Welcome to a terrain texture tutorial. The workflow will go from creating an image in Procreate, then creating a normal map from the image in Blender, and finally creating a texture layer in Unity from these image files. The first image file can be created basically in any program, or you can use any image you have already. This is the easy way to do it, so I might be cutting few corners, but to me the end result is quite alright. In this example I am creating a grass ground. So in Procreate I am using a Swargerous brush. Basically I am just layering grass textures and then adding some darker and lighter areas. I did create a dry looking grass texture and a stylized orange one. I have used this method for concrete looking textures and mud or gravel textures. It seemed to be working quite nicely on all. In Blender, you want to create a new project. Then create a plane. Add basic principled BSDF material to your plane. Go to Shading tab. Add image texture to material. Select the texture you want to the image texture. Then connect the image texture's color to the principled BSDF's base color. You should now see the image as the texture of the layer. Then to create texture to texture, just simply connect the image texture's color to material output's displacement value. Blender will make the displacement based on the differences of the colors on your texture. With very uneven and disorganized materials this is sufficient accuracy. To make the effect of displacement stronger or weaker you can add math multiply node between the image texture and displacement. When you are happy with the material, duplicate the layer and move it slightly above the original layer on Z-axis. Delete the current material from the new layer. Create new principled BSDF material for the new layer. Go to Shading tab. Create image texture node for the material and link it to the principled BSDF's main color. On image texture, create a new image. Make it the same size as your image file on your first layer. Go back to the Layout tab. Select Render Properties on the right side menu. Switch Render Engine to Cycles. In Render Properties scroll down to Bake section. Select Normal on Bake Type. Tick the selection selected to Active. I did not do any other selections. Then select first the original layer with visible texture and then holding Shift select the new layer. With both selected and the new layer active, click Bake in the Render Properties. Baking might take a few seconds. After this a normal map of your material should appear on the new layer. Go to the UV Editing tab. Here you can click the image in the menu to save the generated normal map. If you are seeing other image, just select the created normal map from the drop-down menu in the UV editor. Now you have the image file and normal map file for the terrain. Now we can go to Unity with our files. In Unity add the image files to your project folder. This meaning the image texture and normal map texture. In Unity select the Terrain in New Scene tab. Then on the Inspector menu, in Terrain component go to Paint Terrain section. Here switch to Paint Texture tool. Then click Edit Terrain Layers and choose Create Layer. Search and select the image texture. The image texture will be the diffuse image for the layer. Then just drag and drop the normal map to the normal map slot in the inspector. Now you can start painting your terrain with this terrain texture. You can change the settings of the layer to see what fits best to your project. I have so far always needed to change the tiling settings. You are free to try out anything. You can see on the video how the result looked on my project. It is not the most sophisticated method, but it is easy, fast and the result is okay. Especially having some weeds on top of the grass texture, makes the illusion of foliage quite nice. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you feel like it. Let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. Also please like and subscribe. It's free and gives me encouragement to make more videos. Bye.